Coming at you guys live from Central Texas. This is going to be a collective message. If it's your first time to the channel, I want to welcome you here. If you're here, you're definitely here for a reason. And if you are not new to the channel, you've been around and you are coming back again, I just want to thank you so much for your continuous love and support. It truly does mean the absolute world to me. All right, if you could do me a quick favor as you guys are coming in, whether you are live, you see the little red square up at the top of the screen, or you are catching the replay of the video, would you just hit that like button for me, drop a comment, tell me where you're tuning in from, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can always stay in tune when I drop new content. All right, I love you guys so freaking much. I've had so much running through my head today. I kind of want to let the cards guide the message here. I kind of don't. I kind of just want to see what happens, okay? Anyways, if you need to book any mentorship with me or a personal reading, all the information to do that is linked in the description box below. Make sure you plug in with me on my other social media platforms. I don't have a lot of time on here. I do have a client in just a little bit, but I wanted to come see you guys. It's been a few days. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask Archangel Michael to please protect you, me, while I channel the message. No weapon formed against us in flesh or in spirit shall ever prosper, and every tongue that rise against us be condemned. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and the Most High, please use me as a vessel so I can channel accurate message. Okay, let's get to this. The biggest emotion that I have seen from people lately, just online from people that are being targeted and gang stalked and toyed with and fucked with, is anger, dude. Anger. And anger is not a bad thing when you know how to channel it the right way. So I feel really called to talk about this. I've always said in my own personal situations that once my enemies pissed me off enough was when I got dangerous. It wasn't the betrayal, the heartbreak, the loss. It was they made me mad. I wasn't blaming God. I wasn't mad at God. I was mad at them. They pissed me off. They pissed me off so fucking bad, there was no way I was going to let those people beat me. I didn't give a shit how they attacked me, what they said about me, what they took from me. I didn't give a shit that I didn't have a pot to piss in. I'm 100 pounds soaking wet. I'm beat to shit. I'm barely off dope, right? I'm mad. And I took that anger and that rage and used it to create a life for myself that they can't fuck with me anymore. So to any of you that are experiencing such anger, you're fucking fed up with shit. You need to channel that anger into becoming the best version of you. However that fucking looks, dude. Bitching, moaning, complaining, playing victim will get you no fucking where. Negativity does nothing good for you. So, and this might not be for everybody, okay? But it's going to be for somebody. Somebody out here needs to hear this. How can you use your fucking experience and help somebody else? You know, that's where your blessings rolls in, your abundance rolls in, your businesses get built. You start creating things that serve the world is when you want to serve others. All right, so getting crystal clear, guys, on how in the hell can you use your story, your testimony, your current circumstances, and how can you use that to serve the next person. Your voice is so important. Your voice, your truth, your story, your authenticity, your face, okay? It's so freaking important. But anyway, let's get the cards and just see where it goes. Let's see what comes out here. I really don't want to focus on all the karmic hoopla that's going to come out in this tarot deck, because they're so fucking irrelevant. You guys, karmics are so small. And I don't care the money, the power, the resources, I don't give a fuck. You hold the power. They don't. They do not. They are so small. They are like an insect to a beast, man. They're like that flying ass gnat that won't go away. That tries and buzz in your ear and irritate you or fucking land on you and bite your skin a little bit or whatever. They can't fucking do shit to you. And when you recognize that and you know that and you remember who you are and you know your power and you stand in that shit confidently, no matter how hard they come try and hit you and you just stand your ground, that's when they get so fucking scared. So scared. All right, I don't know. I'm going off today. Like I said, I've had a lot going through my head. I wish I could have took notes on everything, but I've been busy. All right, what does the collective need to know? How can we serve? What's going on today? High Priestess reverse. Oof. This is a hidden agenda, secrets, hidden motives, not listening to your intuition. I also just want to say that like these karmic energies that are like little fucking gnats, they're not in tune to shit, okay? They can't see you the way that you can see them. I don't know why I feel so called to say that, right? They can't see through you the way that they can't figure you out is what I'm getting. You're very mysterious. Wow, that just hit really hard. Okay. Remember how I told you, like, you win, dude. You've already won. You've already beaten these people. But it doesn't mean that they're not fighting to win, to beat you, to have some sort of victory over you, right? And also, I need to remind whoever in this collective that the majority of this world, they operate with a hidden agenda, guys. People are in competition with you. When you are the one, when you are the chosen one, okay? People are going to want to compete with you. They are going to come against you. They are going to defame your name. They are going to lie on you. They are going to slander you. They are going to discredit you. They are going to target you. And then they're going to fucking copycat your ass, dude. Okay? They are just pathetic. But you're the wave maker. You're here to pave the path for others. And guys, how can you show anybody else the way out if you've never had to go through nothing? How can you pave the way to success for anybody without experience doing it? How can you show people they can defeat corrupt systems if you've never had to experience the corruption? How can you guide somebody from addiction to recovery if you've never been addicted? How can you show somebody that reform is real if you've been to freaking prison? How? How can you show somebody that they can truly learn how to love and value themselves if they've struggled in some sort of fucking sex addiction or some shit, bitch? I don't know. But it's like, when you are here to pave the way for others, you're going to have to go through the darkest freaking shit to show other people how they can get out. You lead the way because you can do it. People are going to be like, I can do it too. And I've talked about this before, but chosen ones and their initiation processes, your stories and your testimonies, collectively, the rates of people unaliving themselves are going to drop drastically. Drastically. Do you realize the impact that is having on the world? It's a big deal. All right, so we got Six of Wands out here. This is victory, success, public recognition. People could be going fucking crazy right now that you're getting some sort of recognition or you got people clapping for you or cheering for you, or there's respect on your name, or you're having success in something. This card at the bottom says, are you ready to be recognized for all of your efforts and achievements? And by the way, success comes with bullshit. Go look up somebody that has massive success in the world right now. You know, I was listening to Andy Frisella earlier. I love him. If you listen to Andy Frisella, drop his name, drop Andy in the chat below. And if you don't know who Andy Frisella is, check him out, okay? But if you go read the comments on his social media posts, people hate on him so fucking bad, dude. But guess what? That man is still fit. He's still influential. He's still a boss-ass motherfucker. He loses no sleep at night because people that don't want to face themselves, right, that want to hate on him. It's like everybody that throws hate and throws shade at successful people are doing nothing to better their own fucking lives, right? Happy people ain't hating, and hating people ain't happy. Get used to it. Get used to people hating on you when you're winning. And if that's, why do you think you got to go through having everybody hate you all at the same time, dude? Communities turning on you, being slandered and smeared and all this shit, because it's preparing you for the most successful season of your life. Because guess what? When you're succeeding, if you can't deal with hate and the opinions of others, you're going to fall. You want a successful career? You better be ready to deal with what it comes with, because people that aren't succeeding, people that aren't doing anything to grow or evolve or change or better themselves, they're going to hate on you. They're going to be jealous as fuck, envious as fuck, and they're going to want to see you lose because they're losers. And that's what losers do. Losers bring other people down. All right? All right. Let's keep going. Oh, we got the Seven of Swords. It's standing out to me. King and Queen of Pentacles. So we've got maybe, I don't want to get into this karmic ass shit, but maybe a couple out here with money or some sort of wealth or status, but they're thieves. And they got a hidden agenda, secrets, hidden motives, and they're trying to compete with you. I really don't want to get into that, but whatever. Yeah, we got Ten of Cups reversed. Strength card. Like I said, it was preparation. You know, when you got the people you love and you trust the fucking most, they try and take everything away from you. They got secrets and hidden agendas to take everything from you. And everybody coming up against you all at the same time. People you loved, people you trusted, people that you thought were going to be there to the end. And then they turn everybody else on you too at the same time. It's preparation, strength card. Weak people, dude, can't win. You had to be developed into a fucking winner, bro. And you know how winners are developed? Losses. Even the greatest gotta lose sometimes. In fact, the people that win lose first. It's the only way you'll ever learn how to win is by fucking losing. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Once you start winning, you're not going to stop. You ever feel like in your life you can't win? Like no matter what I do, I just can't win? I felt like that my whole life. Then I started winning and I haven't stopped. And you know, the people that never win are the ones that quit because they can't handle the loss. You will learn more in your losing seasons than a winning season will ever teach you. Star. Four of Wands. Getting a lot out of this too. Three of Wands at the bottom, which talks about progress. It talks about moving and traveling, and it talks about the near future, what's to come, what's ahead. You know, Two of Wands energy is making the plans, right? I'm planning to move here and work here and pay off this debt. Three of Wands is when you start to see it actually unfold, okay? But anywho, tarot lesson. So we've got the Four of Wands that came out, Strength, Six of Wands, and the Star. So obviously you've dealt with people you love and trust, fuck most, your own family, friends, yada, your whole community, whatever. Try and fucking rob you and take from you and their secrets and their hidden agendas and their secret competition and all that fucking lame shit. But you're here to inspire your own fucking community. And I was saying this way earlier before I ever even started pulling cards, throat chakra, dude. But you're going to have your own fucking community of people that you're going to inspire. You know, when you're a leader, you know what the greatest leaders do? They develop more leaders. And then those leaders develop leaders, and those leaders develop leaders. And it's just this massive flow of a bunch of strong, solid leaders. The place you come from, they're not the people you're here to heal and awaken and change. They were the people that were meant to activate you. That's all. They were meant to show you who you are, help you remember who the hell you are, and you were meant to get the hell out of there. You know, it's like God threw you into communities of people with no morals, ethics, values, no integrity, no courage, no strength, no divinity, man. Let's just be real. You're like coming from a place where people do not know God. They don't know Jesus, for fuck's sakes. They don't know source energy. They don't know shit. Oh, my throat chakra feels like somebody's stepping on my damn neck. Sorry, I'm like squeezing this tea bag out real quick. I gotta drink this smooth move shit because I'm constipated as a motherfucker again. But anyway, TMI, sorry. Welcome to my life. I kind of overshare. Anyway, hold on. Anywho, though, you're meant to inspire your own community, and they'll be brought to you. But you can't lead them until you learn how to lead yourself. You got to lead yourself first before anybody's going to follow your lead. You got to heal yourself before you can help anybody else heal. You got to believe in yourself before anybody's going to believe in you. You know, Six of Wands and the Star is out here. You're on your way, if you're not already there, to being in a public eye, to being in a spotlight. Get ready to be seen. Heard. And recognized. And the people that tried to stop you are going to lose their fucking minds over it. And it's going to be a popcorn show for you to watch. Okay, so we've got the moon coming out. Secret competition. Okay, this makes sense. You see why God needed you to go? Death is at the bottom and the Star through like a transformation, a death and a rebirth. Like the old you needed to die and a new you, renewal, right? You needed to go through a rebirth because the people that you thought were going to be with you forever, High Priestess reverse was the first card out. They had hidden agendas. 10 of Cups in the freaking reverse. 1, they didn't want you to be happy. 2, they're unhappy ass motherfuckers. 3, 10 of Cups is family. Reverse, going against you, turning on you. Maybe your family getting turned upside down. You know, them doing all this sneaky, shady ass shit because, again, they were competing with you. And the moon, and you couldn't see it. You had no fucking idea for the longest time. And all you ever did was give. And they took. There was never reciprocity. Not in love or support or any of that shit. None. Just a bunch of manipulation. Okay? How in the hell could you be a giver surrounded by a bunch of fucking takers and go step into the most successful season of your life? The version of you that allowed this, because we have to take accountability. They might not, but you allowed shit to get as bad as it got for you. Too loving, too forgiving. You seen it but didn't want to believe it, right? That type of energy. You lacked boundaries, or people pleaser, or validation seeker, or whatever the case may be. But it's like at some fucking point, the version of you that allowed these people to fucking do this shit to you for so long had to die, because going where you're going, you would lose it all if you would ever even fucking get there. God can't place you into position if you're not ready for it, because you're going to lose it anyway. It's like sending a 12-year-old with car keys and telling them to drive 2 states away and they've never drove before. There's no experience. There's no wisdom. There's no knowledge. They'd crash if they could even back the car out of the driveway. All right, let's see. And you know, you're here to help your own community do the same thing and follow you. Also, too, I just want to remind you guys, like, the people that did this shady ass shit to you, they've never gotten to experience the best version of you because they didn't deserve it. They got the wounded version of you, the unhealed version of you, the broken down version of you. But the best version of you, they don't deserve to be a fucking part of that shit. They don't deserve you at your best. They don't deserve to be attached to you or associated with you in any fucking way. They had to go, man. They had to be removed. And they feel the absence of you as it is. But like the more that you grow, the brighter you shine, the more regret they live inside, man. I'm telling you. So we've got the 8 of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Ace of Wands. This 8 of Wands reverse is kind of given like not giving your energy to these people. Not contacting them, not communicating with them. I'm also kind of getting to, though, with this 8 of Wands reverse, no communication, 6 of Wands star, that they won't be able to speak on your fucking name ever again. Like, they won't be able to throw dirt on your name ever again. They can't talk about you no more. Three of Swords. 4 of Swords is shadowing here. Queen of Wands came out. Look how confident they were. Queen of Wands is a very confident energy. They were so confident that all the pain they caused you would ultimately end you. 4 of Swords. They took everything, man. Flipped everything upside down for you. All you did was give to these people. All they did was take. And now you're moving in. They strengthened you, developed you, prepared you for a passionate new fucking beginning. You're the star, man. You're the main character. You are the star of the show. And of course, I want to remind you guys too, they're going to watch you. You're the star. They're gonna watch you. Let them. Give them something to fucking watch. Let them expose themselves and look like freak shows fucking stalking you and gang stalking you and doing weird shit. Let them be freaks. Ignore them. Fucking just ignore it. Rise. Make them watch you rise. But when all you're focused on is what they're doing to you, they're just going to keep, you're not focusing on what you need to do to rise. As confident as they were in taking you out of here, you need to be that confident in your ability to win. Confidence is the key to success. Belief is everything. No, there isn't a live without this bad language. You might want to block me or scroll on. We got the Hangman. Page of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. Now it's like they have to surrender, dude, to the fact that they are so below you. Page of Pentacles, like they ain't shit. They're just a little kid that has yet to be developed into any fucking thing. They have to surrender. They are being forced into a surrender. Knight of Swords, King of Cups coming out. This is so annoying. I don't remember if I was on YouTube when I was channeling this the other day. No, it was a personal client, I think. Anyways, it's like they're going to attack your confidence because they're little kids. Page energy. They're immature. They're childish. They're all about the material world too. Anyways, they're going to attack your heart. They're going to attack your confidence. And they're going to come in with these freaking attacks to try and create this illusion that you're crazy. Don't react. The Star's here. King of Cups is right with it. When you heal these wounds and you learn how to balance out your emotions and you're confident in who you are and they come in and attack you and you don't react, guess who does? They do. And then guess what happens? They start exposing themselves. It's also imperative, Six of Wands, star energy, as you step into a public eye and you step into the spotlight here, that you know how to maintain yourself emotionally. Because you get people that are going to come in wherever. I see it online in the chats all the time or in the comment section of people that come in and try and attack somebody in the comments, try and get reactions. You got to know how to keep your composure. Stay confident in yourself. Keep yourself emotionally grounded and balanced and calm and chill and just stay balanced. They're children. They're childish. Everything about them. Hey, Ten of Swords. Two of Wands is here at the bottom. Ace of Coins. I mean, you guys, this is another thing too. You had people that planned on taking you out of here and getting paid. Who can survive that? You know, getting stabbed in the back 10 fucking times in a physical sense. 3 swords through the heart. Right? You weren't supposed to live. You were supposed to not be here. They were supposed to be getting paid. They were so confident they were going to do this. You know, we got the Magician coming out. Ace of Wands being right next to it. God only knows what kind of witchy, schmexual magic they're dabbling in. What they're trying to influence. Death just landed on top of the Magician. Death magic. Schmeck magic. All of the magic. They've done it all. Okay? And then we've got the Queen of Swords coming out. Queen of Swords is a truth speaker. Queen of Swords also signifies the thoughts, the mind, right? All sword energy. So, you know, they want to come in and try and do all this magic and try and attack your confidence, try and attack your heart, try and attack your mind, try and attack your throat chakra. But guess what? It's all blowing back in their freaking face. Andy Frisella said earlier, I can't think of it exactly, but he said, work so hard you make those motherfuckers that tried to stop you choke. Right? Like, put in so much freaking work on yourself that the people that thought you were never going to make it are so fucking embarrassed. I don't know. It's in my Instagram stories. It was so good, though. And that's what this is all about. And with the Six of Wands being here, you're here to be recognized for the truth that you speak, guys, and the way that you love, and the confident way that you carry yourself. And that's up to you. And of course, you're going to be attacked. Everybody in a public eye gets attacked by people. But like when you stand toe to toe with the devil, their attacks get so petty. I received an email yesterday, or I saw it this morning from somebody. No idea who sent it to me. The subject line was like, I don't talk on the phone, you're a cheater or something. And then they said, go to hell, dumb C word. Some random person emailed me that this morning. You know what I did? I blocked the person that sent me the email. I deleted the email and I went on with my day. You know how stupid these attacks get? The obvious stupid to a point. Like, if you think that's going to shake the ground that I walk on, whoever you are, you've done lost your mind. Getting a lot of people coming out. I'm ready to switch decks. I got the Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands that just came out. 7 of Pentacles. Seven of Swords is over here too. So, God, I don't know. Some of you could have had your children stolen from you. It's like any way they can attack your heart space. It's all the hidden agendas and the secrets and trying to rob and steal. And 7 of Pentacles is out though. It's like Queen of Cups too. What situation in your life are you ready to invest your time, energy, and money into is what the 7 of Pentacles card says. When you invest your time, energy, and money back into yourself, and you quit giving your time, money, and energy to people that just want to take it all away from you, and you start investing everything back into yourself, that is how you win. Everything they do is a distraction to pull you out of alignment, to pull you out of character, to get you to focus on them and stop focusing on what you need to do to align with your dreams and desires. And it's all about where you decide to invest your time. And if, like, something's not changing, then you need to change, right? You can't change what other people do. You can't control that. That's so out of your control. But you can always change what you do. So if, like, life is bland or boring or fucked up or whatever, then you know you need to start making shifts where you can. $7.23. That's okay. People probably left. All right, what else? Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. What did I say earlier? Life is about experiences, guys. That's what we're here for, to experience things. And it's like, without experience, you won't have no wisdom. How can you pave the path for anybody else if you've never had to live through anything? You know, the wisest people in the world have walked through the darkest parts of hell. Earth intelligence is the last sentence on this card here too. It feels to me like you know more than most people because of the things that you've lived through and the things that you've seen and heard and the things that you've experienced. You know more about this planet than the majority of people living here. And you know more than people who have lived full lives and passed away because they've never had to experience anything. They've never had to live through any type of hardship like yours. People are so blind. They're so, I don't know. I'm struggling to like get this out, but they're so average. They're boring. You know what you know because you've lived it, and you have to live it to get it. All right? Look, base chakra, get grounded, rooted. Strength and security, laying foundations, and then the light initiation. Bottom of the deck, angelic frequency. Angels are here, potent connection. You are safe. You know, you go through your initiation process, which is your dark night of the soul. Like you're losing every fucking thing, everybody. You're being hella fucking attacked. You're forced into fucking solitude, right? You're being separated from everyone and everything. Your world's crashing, crumbling. You're literally walking through hell on earth is your initiation process. It's also the purification process. But everything falls because you need to rebuild a foundation that's solid. And if you had a solid foundation before, it would have never crumbled underneath of you. It was all built on illusion. And that's why it had to fall the fuck apart. Okay? So anyways, light initiation, great teacher, awakening, divine magic. Didn't I say before I ever started pulling cards that you are meant to use your experiences to pave the path for others? Great teacher, awakening. You're here to teach, to coach, to guide, to lead you. And you needed to have the experiences to gain the freaking wisdom to be able to do it. And the last sentence on this card is divine magic. You're the magic. You are magic. You are magical. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. It's time to start believing in your divine protection and letting go of fear. Surrendering, flowing, trusting the process. Whew, that stinks. Sorry, I had a candle like burn all the way out. I could smell it. So, anyways. No weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. Say that again. No weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. Doesn't mean the weapons aren't going to form, but they will never prosper. And when you stand confident in that and you stay grounded, base chakra, baby, you're grounded, you're rooted, you're solid. You're not afraid. Ain't going to work. Have fun trying. You think you're going to get away with this? Good freaking luck. And if you think about things from your opponent's perspective, when they come in and attack you and they form their weapons against you and they have you in fear, they have you stressed to the max, they have you so fucking panicked, they have you so out of alignment with your true essence, they have you chasing, begging, pleading, they have you in right where they want you, where they can just fuck with you, toy with you. Cat and mouse type of crap. That's when they have so much fun. They drain the life out of you. They siphon off your energy. They can frame you. They can paint their false narratives. All that. It's so easy for them. But when they form weapons against you and you're not afraid and you stand so freaking solid and so unbothered, that's when they start to lose their shit, guys. They can't make people believe nothing about you because they can't get you to act out of character. They can't get you to lash out. They can't set you up to get in trouble. They can't do anything because you're not afraid. It's like learning how to pull your power back and actually use it. They don't have any power, guys. That's why they have to work so hard to take yours away. Because they really don't have none. They really don't. Okay, we've got retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. Didn't I just say trust the process? Let it flow, let it unfold. Retreating to recharge. Maybe a lot of you are in that energy right now where you feel like you're in limbo, you feel stuck, you feel stagnant. You're not at the lowest place you've been, but you know you're not where you need to be or where you think you need to be or where you want to be, but you need to take the time to recharge your energy, to rest up, to recoup, to regenerate. You got to calm your nervous system. You got to release your fears and your insecurities and heal your wounds. You got to take that time, guys. It's like, I think I've talked about this with Billy before, but you know, you go into the cocoon, like you're a caterpillar and then you go into the cocoon and then you become a butterfly, right? Like that big metamorphosis. Well, the retreating to recharge is where you're in the cocoon. And you can't come out of the cocoon too early or you'll die. Right? So it might feel like you're still trapped in the darkness or all wrapped up and trapped and there's no way to get out, but it's just not time to get out just yet because you're still going through that metamorphosis and you can't come out too early and you can't come out too soon. So trusting in that process And then we've got star being guides. Answer the call. It is your time to shine. You know who you are. You've been called. You've been called. You freaking answered it. You break out of that cocoon and it's your freaking season. It is your time to shine. As bright as you freaking can. This world is so dark. If you think that it does not need your light, you are sadly mistaken. You are so needed. It brings tears to my eyes. Your light is needed here. Think of collectively, everybody is just out here shining like we were always meant to do. Do you realize that light exposes dark? You want to expose the people that did what they did to you? Shine. Shine. You're the light. The light exposes the dark. Shine. Don't let them distract you from doing what you need to do to shine. Karmic release, radical transformation. Was I not just talking about the metamorphosis? You release all these karmic energies, people, places, things. You cut everybody off. You retreat to recharge. You go into that cocoon. What's happening inside of that cocoon? Transformation. But it's a process. And you know what's next? Stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. You come out of that cocoon, transformed, and you're in the right alignment to start you remember who you are, for one. Remembering who you come from, coming home to yourself. And now you start attracting in your freaking people. Holy moly, you're not alone anymore. So blind, I don't know where my glasses are either. I love you so much, Bat. All right, what are the final messages here, please? Close this out. Two of Pentacles. Juggling, ups and downs, indecision, highs and lows, back and forth. World card. The days of that shit are over. Wow. Strong. Strong. It's like those massive highs and those massive lows are coming to an end, guys. Let's keep going with this. 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Empress, Hangman, the Magician reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Interesting. And then I've taken these at the bottom too. I'm taking this. So we've got friends, co-workers, family. Okay. 3 of Pentacles also talks about teamwork, collaborations. So, you know, you've got your family, friends, co-workers, all teamed up here to attack you. highs and lows, right? Highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows. You wonder why life's been such a roller coaster for you. And it's because of shit like this. It's because of this shit right here. And I think a lot of people that joined in on this team effort to attack you are it's like they're realizing they were manipulated to do it. With the Magician reverse. And the reason that I say that is because the Hangman to the Empress is out here. It's like people are really starting to change their perspective on you. And I think a lot of people are talking about you in a different perspective, right? So 8 of Wands, this is talk, this is communication. Knight of Swords, crazy. So everybody's saying that you're crazy. 2 of Cups is here. This could have been a specific couple or 2 people that were partnered up together here that were out telling everybody how fucking crazy you are to get them to join forces to come against you. And people are starting to realize that they were fucking manipulated. This World card being here, what comes around, fucking, look at the World. What comes around goes around, dude. That energy is traveling back to them. You know, they had to go tell everybody you were crazy just to manipulate people to work with them and help you out. And now everybody is starting to change their perspective that you're a piece of fucking royalty. 6 of Swords being at the bottom of the deck, you had to get the hell away from all of these people. You getting away, you moving forward with your life, you creating distance, whether physical or just energetical distance from these people is what has caused these perspective shifts. Can you imagine? I can't even imagine the drama going on in your ops circle. People are pissed off. They were lied to. They were manipulated. They were conned. They committed so many crimes, you guys. They were involved in, I don't know what I can say. This is for educational purposes only, but plots to take lives and didn't even know it. They didn't know the hidden agendas here, that people were coming for life insurance money or to steal inheritances or this, that, so on and so forth, right? They were all involved in organized crime. And now they're all in so much trouble because they were manipulated. We got the Moon. Obviously, they tried to project their shadows onto you, right? Tried to make sure that nobody could see you for who you are. Manipulating all kinds of people to betray you. They projected their darkness onto you, is what they did. It's exactly what they did. They projected their own shadows onto you. Everything that was said about you, every way you were framed or talked about, is who they are and what they were doing, and they said it was you. But now you can see in the dark. High Priestess coming out, you can see in the dark now. Now you know what's up. You know what manipulation looks like. You know what it feels like when people are hiding things or being secretive, or you can feel, you know now. Now you know. King of Cups. Emotionally manipulated. Emotional manipulation. How about the fact that they hid, for some of you, this might not be for everybody. How about the fact that they hid that they were doing black magic to manipulate your counterpart to betray you for a third party, using your reactions from this betrayal to say that you're a fucking nutbag? How about nobody had any idea about all the black magic that was being done on your relationship? That somebody had some big time schmeck problem and was out sleeping with fucking 3 people at a time, 6 people at a time, men, women, orgies, blah, 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 blah. They didn't see that. They didn't know that, right? But guess what? You didn't die, did you? Uh-oh. All for greed. They could have painted a narrative or painted a picture about you that you're a gold digger, you're lazy, you don't want to work, you're a mooch, you're money hungry, whatever. Just manipulating people to not see you as any type of worth or value or whatever. They could have even manipulated people to make sure you didn't have a job or you couldn't get a job or you lost your job. We got 4 of Pentacles. We've got 3 of Swords. And this just goes back to everything that I was saying before. It's like at some point in time, they had full-on control. They had control over everything. They caused you all kinds of pain, all kinds of loss. But they couldn't take you out of here. They could not put you down for good. And you healed anyway. Right? We got the star landing on top of the moon. It's like they want to throw all this darkness on the star, which allowed everybody to truly see you shine. I've been creating content talking about this, but people know what was done to you. They were all involved, guys. People know. People might act like they don't know and they have no idea and blah, blah, blah. Everybody knows that you were being sabotaged and set up and attacked and abused, and they know. They were either involved in it or paid to be quiet. Like, people know, dude. So to see you come back from this and shine so bright, they're in awe. We've got 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Strength, Hierophant, Ace of Cups. And now it's like, here you are, 7 of Pentacles, growing in your confidence, overpowered everybody. All they did was strengthen you. All they did is make you strong. And then here's the Hierophant coming out. It's like that great teacher awakening. They give you so much wisdom and so much freaking knowledge that you can literally pour it back into the world and raise the frequency of this damn planet. They set you up for greatness. As painful as it was, it's exactly what they did. And the people from your past, 6 of Cups, they're scared shitless. What's up?
So when you're done, can you help me do the Roblox thing for my headset?
Yeah, we'll have to do it now because I have a client.
When?
Billy, are we at 8 or 9? Thank you for all the gifts, guys. You're sweet. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Katrina. I don't even know if he's in here. Can we do 9 so I can help him real quick? Not my time, so 7 yours. Does that work? All right, anyways, cool. I'll see you in an hour then. All right, well, I love you guys. I'm going to bounce out of here. I'm tired. That took a lot out of me. But I love you all so much. 2026 is your year. It's your year to win, to succeed, to shine. Expect the attacks and stay grounded through them. Let them get pathetic. Let them act like little kids that didn't get their way. Let them throw their little freaking tantrums. Let them do their little... And just smile and be happy and stay in gratitude. Focus on what you have, guys. Be so grateful for what you have and where you are, and be so proud of how far you have come. Don't sit there and stress about how far you still have to go. You've come so far, and you are not done. I promise you that. You haven't even gotten started yet. Okay? I love you all so much. I appreciate you. If you haven't done it yet, if you could like this video for me on your way out of here, it really helps the channel. Don't forget to subscribe in so that you can come see me again. If you need to book any personal time with me, all the information's linked in the description box below. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Happy New Year, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Ciao.